Morganson was no stranger to the stern sorrows of the Northland, but never had he faced as stiff a problem as this.
Stop it.
Two possible lives, as against one doomed one.
What's up, Billy? Grub's ready.
You go ahead and eat without me.
You gotta eat something.
I can't. It's no good. Whatever I broke inside here, it's getting worse. I reckon this is as far as I'm going.
You wouldn't leave me out here alone. You wouldn't do that to me, won't you, Billy?
If I could do anything else, I'd do it.
This damn godforsaken country. I want to leave us alone.
Country's all right. Times it's been real good to us. Run of bad luck is all. Get your beans.
Listen to me, Billy. You didn't hurt yourself that bad. You didn't fall that hard. You're gonna feel better. Just give it a couple of days, you'll feel fine.
You've been saying that for near a week now. It's no good. It's like I'm being sliced up with knives on the inside.
All right, then, we'll tent here for a while. We'll stay here for 2 days. See how you feel.
Still don't know how to take care of yourself. I thought I taught you better than that.
1 day. We'll stay here for 1 day, Billy. Please.
All right. 1 day. I can't stand a minute longer. There's one thing I gotta ask you to do. I could hang on for a day, 2 maybe. Then there's wolves. It's a fair trade for the food. One squeeze of the trigger.
The rigors of the trail forbade mourning, and the increasing desperation of his own situation forced Morganson's thoughts to another impending death, his own. Morganson stumbled on in ritual misery, as though he had been doing this forever. His mind was filled with other thoughts, and his face grew harder. Sometime later, he came to the town of Minto, situated in a clearing and consisting of a cluster of tents and a saloon. Morganson was no more a drinker than he was a glutton. He never cared for whiskey and had never known what it was to get drunk, but now that life was hard,
Never mind it.
he sought easement and gratification in a mouthful of the fiery liquid.
I thought there was $50 in it.
It'll do. I'll make up the difference from one of them. Big spenders. Wait a minute. Make it a man's drink. You look like you need it. Scurvy, eh?
Well, just a touch. I haven't commenced to swell yet. I figure if I can make it to Daya, fresh vegetables, I'll beat it up.
Well, I hope your dogs are in better shape than you are. It's a long way to Daya.
Ate the dogs. A couple of weeks ago. Me and my partner.
Where's he?
Out on the trail.
You left him?
He left me. He didn't make it.
No dogs, no money, and the scurvy. I'd say you was kind of all in yourself. I'd try some spruce tea if I was you.
You couldn't give a fellow a bit of grub, could you? I'll pay you back as soon as I can.
That's a hell of a thing to ask a man.
Yeah, I know.
It's been pretty tough here, mister. The famine's bad.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Look, I'd like to help you. But I don't even know whether I've got enough to make it through the winter as it is. A couple of months, I'll probably be in as bad a shape as you are.
Yeah.
Sorry. They're heading out. Struck it rich. They got enough grub to make it to Daya. Maybe they'll spare you some.
I guess we should push on.
You'll never even make Selkirk the way you're fixed.
So long.
Good luck now. I ain't guaranteeing you they'll give you anything. But what do you got to lose?
Thanks for the drink. Mister, could you spare a man a bit of grub? You see, I'm down on my luck.
Where I come from, a man earns his keep.
Morganson knew the bartender was right. He would never make Selkirk. The man's rebuff to his plea, the sight of the loaded sleds had sharpened his resolve. Out of the chaos of his fortunes, he had finally seen a path he must follow in order to survive. That it was not a pretty path troubled him not a little. Morganson's way had been hard before, and hard trails make hard men.
Yeah, this looks like it. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Just one squeeze of the trigger, and I eat again. I gotta make it, Billy.
He reckoned he was good for another 2, maybe 3 weeks even though his entire food supply consisted of the biscuits he had just baked and a half-empty sack of flour.
Don't you know another song on that thing?
No. This one suits me. Didn't see any reason why learn another. Always did fancy playing the fiddle, though. As soon as we strike it, I'm gonna get me a fiddle. Learn how to play that.
If we strike it.
That's what I like about you, Morganson. You're always looking on the bright side.
Missed too soon anyway. Damn. Damn. Always rest your rifle on something if you can. Yeah.
I'd give it a rest if I was you. No use wasting the shells.
Yeah, I'll never get the hang of this.
Ah, sure you will. If I can do it, anyone can. Besides, you gotta learn. If something happens to me, how are you gonna keep alive?
Yeah, nothing's gonna happen to you. I'm the one who makes all the mistakes.
Just ain't got the hang of it, that's all. You'll pick it up quick enough, educated man like you. I've been outdoors most of my life. I picked up a few tricks is all. Like, always rest your rifle on something. Makes it a lot easier to shoot straight. Makes it a lot easier to shoot straight.
Steady as a rock now, Billy. You taught me good. God, he's traveling light. Still, maybe there'll be some gold. Gold will get me everything I want. Gold. It's India. Not likely he'd be carrying anything.
right one.
For 5 days, Morganson watched and waited. And for 5 days, the trail remained empty. With each passing day, the weather grew colder. 4 biscuits could no longer keep up the heat of his body, despite the quantities of hot spruce tea he drank, and he increased his allowance to 6 biscuits a day. But still, the frost bit deeply into his weakened frame. His watches on the trail became a daily agony. Ever the cold drove him tramping, and ever the tramping made him weak and drove him back to the cold.
I gotta go back.
Then on the 5th day, the trail returned to life.
Wake up. Wake up, come on. Wake up. I'm gonna lose someone. Wake up. Wake up. There you are. Here comes your food.
I never knew a man enjoyed his pipe as much as you do.
Man as hungry as I am is apt to see anything.
Got a point there.
Still, it's kind of nice to have somebody to talk to.
Maybe. Maybe not. You know what? I never taught you to shoot if I'd known you was going to turn out to be some kind of damn bushwhacker.
What right have they got? You tell me that. Sliding by fat and rich. Why starve?
You're wasting time. You can still walk out of here.
I can hardly get up that hill. I'm dying here, Billy. Can't you see that?
You give up too quick. You always did. That's your trouble. Man's gotta keep trying. That's the only way he knows what he's got in him.
Who's a quitter? I'm not a quitter. You're dead, goddammit. You stay that way. Goddamn it, call me a quitter.
Where's my pipe?
Damn. Now isn't that just my luck? You know I wouldn't do it, Billy. If there was any other way.
Once again, chance had conspired against Morganson. Faithfully, he had watched the trail, and nothing had passed that would satisfy his need. Now in the night, when it was impossible for him to watch, men and dogs and a sled, loaded with life, passed out, bound south to the sea and the sun and civilization. Morganson's life was fading, fainting, gasping away. He saw the sled he was waiting for as a glorious release, a sled load of life that would fan up the dying ember of his existence and carry him far from the land that he had come to hate and fear. Vainly, Morganson strove to fight the cold and maintain his watch, but in his weakened condition, he was easy prey for the frost. For 3 days, the cold held Morganson to his camp, and in those 3 days, the trail, with monstrous irony, suddenly teemed with life.
Why? Why? Come on, Billy. We gotta make 1 more mile. God, hurts. Damn.
Why did this have to happen to me? Look, I'm slowing you up.
No, it's okay.
You tell me. What did we do wrong?
Damn if I know. Bad luck. And again, a friend of mine tells me a man makes his own luck.
I reckon I might have to change my thinking on that one.
Come on, Billy. We gotta make 1 more mile.
Sure. Don't matter much now.
My feet are starting to swell.
His scurvy entered the next stage. Morganson felt the spruce tea was no remedy, although he continued to drink it. His ankles had grown puffy. Now the swelling jumped to his knees, and the sum of his pain was more than doubled.
I won't be able to walk soon. That'll be a fine thing. I'll shoot somebody. I won't be able to make it to the sled. That'd just be my luck. God, it's so damn cold. Food. That's what I need. If I had food, I'd be warm. I'll eat the rest of the biscuits then. Then I'll be warm. If I'm warm, I'll get the sled. And then everything will be all right. That's it then. I'll eat the rest of the biscuits. What if no sled comes? And what'll I do? I'll make more biscuits. I got no flour. Oh, Jesus, I gotta think straight. But I gotta eat. If I eat, I'll be warm. If I'm warm, I'll get the sled. And there'll be flour on the sled. And I'll make more biscuits.
On the first day after he finished all his biscuits, Morganson sat out the whole day on the bank, terribly hungry and terribly patient, for all the world like a monstrous spider, waiting for its prey.
Where is it? Where is it? My God. Looks like I've done it this time, Billy. I went clean out of my head. I ate all the food I've got. And I guess I made my own luck this time. That's for sure. I reckon it might be easier to finish everything right now. Scurvy's hurting like hell. I don't think I can last more than a day or two. Anyhow. You got nothing to say, Billy? Hmm? Are you gonna tell me to hang on? Keep on trying? You're giving up on me, aren't you? Well, why not? You gave up, didn't you? You gave up and died on me. After all your talk. It's just talk. Okay. Okay, you died so that I could live. Nobody asked you to. Yeah. Once one day. Or two.
I got him. There's got to be 1,000 pounds of meat there. I'm a rich man. I'll cut him up. I can sell him for, 50 cents a pound in minnow. I'll buy a dog and sled. I got it. I'm a rich man.
I gotta go slow. Don't be greedy.
The elk changed Morganson's plans. It was a veritable Klondike of meat. He need no longer wait for the sled of life. The elk was the sled load of life. Morganson indulged in a prolonged and solitary orgy. He ate pounds of the meat, and yet seemed always to want just one more slice. There was no end to his appetite, but the physical limitations of his stomach finally forced him to call a halt.
What? What's that you said, Billy? No, never mind about the wolves. Must have been something I ate. Maybe I just one more piece. Pack it down. I'm good for a couple of weeks yet.
Thanks to the meat and the soup made from boiling the bones that the wolves had left, Morganson felt stronger. But now a new factor entered his life. He wanted to know the date. It became an obsession.
Maybe we left in September. I don't know how long I've been here. Oh, hell. What if Billy died in December?
His curiosity grew until it equaled his hunger and his desire to live. Finally, it mastered him, and he resolved to go into Minto to find out.
3 miles to Minto. Yeah, they'll know the date there for sure. Yeah. I wonder what... Yeah. Probably be January. Whoa. Only the trail. Somebody's gotta know you're up there. I'll be safer tonight.
Another one of those for you both if we make Selkirk tomorrow. Well, Christ, man, close the door. You born in a field or what?
thought you was dead.
Why?
You've been dead for more than 2 weeks now.
Good evening, friend.
Get around.
You left here heading south. Never even made Selkirk. Where you been?
You always check out everybody comes by here?
Not a hell of a lot else to do. What makes you so twitchy, friend?
I don't like being figured for a dead man.
It's a sight better than being one. So where you been?
I've been chopping wood for the steamboat company. Headed south? Selkirk? Good. It's good trail that way. Yeah, I located out across the river a ways.
Go ahead. Christmas drink. You can pay me back when you sold your wood.
Christmas?
It's Christmas Eve. Didn't you know?
It's Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve. Billy. What the hell are you doing here, Billy?
My name ain't Billy. It's Steve. Steve Wilson.
It wasn't right for you to let me think you were dead all this time, Billy.
Hey, mister. You're making a mistake. This here's Stephen, not Billy.
Yeah, I guess maybe he ain't Billy. Yeah, I guess maybe I had, it's been too long since I had a drink. That song.
Hey, go on, take a seat. Play something else, Stephen. See, what you need, my friend, is another drink. Looks like you've been having some hard times, mister.
Some.
Well, I've been hard up a couple of times myself. I'd like to die of starvation just last year. Ain't my boots. That's the God's honest truth. And I got lost a couple of days out of Dawson. Oh, ran out of food and hunger pains. Oh, I thought I was a goner. So I boiled up my boots. Hell, they're made of hide, ain't they? They didn't taste so good. They kept me going.
Don't look like you've been eating too bad lately.
Oh, now. Oh, now I'm just fine. Yeah, a few more weeks, I'm gonna be lying in my hotel bed there in Frisco, living like a king. That's the great thing about this country. You're gonna be eating your boots one day, and you got people licking them the next.
I ain't licking anybody's boots, mister.
You mean you, my friend. Come on, sit down. Talking about them fat, lazy city fellers. there, sitting on their asses all their lives, but I'll tell you, you wave that in their faces and they jump through hoops.
Oh, you sure must have struck it rich, mister.
Oh, mister, you don't know the half of it. I took $2 million out of Bonanza and sulfur. I got half a dozen other claims ain't even worked yet.
Looks like you're a lucky man. Look, I don't suppose that you'll be, traveling tomorrow, it being Christmas and all.
Better the day, the better the deed, eh? Oh, come on, Stephen. And Klaus, got an early start tomorrow.
What are you going to bed so soon for? It's early yet.
It's a long way to Selkirk, huh?
Christmas Eve.
Oh.
That was the date.
Merry Christmas.
That was what he had come into Minto for. But it was overshadowed now by the 3 travelers he had met and the fat roll of $100 bills. This was what he had been waiting for.
Would have been a damn sight merrier if
Here,
you stayed long.
at last, was his sled load of life.
Well, I got work in the morning, too. I wouldn't have let you. No, I couldn't. Oh, it's Christmas Day. I wouldn't travel for Christmas. Sit down. Calm down. There we are, Billy. Nice and steady. That's got it. Oh, no. Freeze it. I gotta keep it warm. I gotta keep it warm. There we go. Come on. I'll do it this time. It's gonna be my last chance, Billy. Okay. There it is. It's my sled. Okay. Here we go. This is it. Check it out. Okay. 7 good ones. And luck should be with me this time. 7 to 3. Nice and steady. Nice and steady. And one squeeze. What's the matter with my eye? Closer. Closer. Take the leader first.
One squeeze on the trigger.
Oh, damn. It would have to be you. Stay out of this, Billy. Stay out of this. Stay out of this.
One squeeze on the trigger.
No. Again.
One squeeze on the trigger.
No, not again. Get out of there.
One squeeze on the trigger.
No, not again. for a week yet.